So I've been traveling a little bit, as you may have noticed. It's been a little bit difficult for me to go and check out stuff, but I did get to the theater to see Don't Breathe. This is a brand new horror thriller movie from Fede Alvarez, who did a great job with that Evil Dead remake not too long ago. That was a lot of fun, that movie. And once again, this guy really shows off his craft and his ability to kind of place the camera and use a soundscape to an incredible effect. This is a terrifying movie that will absolutely keep you on the edge of your seat, and all credit has to go to Alvarez for keeping this thing so contained and so pulse pounding. You are absolutely riveted to every single decision that's being made for you on screen, and not easy to do because most of the action in this movie takes place within the confines of one house, and this house is owned by Stephen Lang, who plays a blind military dude that got blown up in Iraq and lost his vision, and he has a house that's got a bunch of money in it. And these three kids, Jane Levy, Dylan Minnette, and another guy that's just annoying as hell who plays a character named Money.
It's kind of messed up to rob a blind guy, isn't it?
Just because he's blind don't mean he's insane, bro.
Decide to break into Stephen Lang's house to steal his money, thinking that, hey, he's a blind guy, he's going to be easy to knock out and steal from. But Stephen Lang, as you will notice from the scenes that we're showing you here, is not quite as much of a pushover as one might think, even though he is blind, and he becomes this terrifying menace within the walls of this house. He basically locks the doors, locks these young punks in, and proceeds to do all kinds of damage to them for the full 90 minutes of this movie. And you start to feel like, oh my God, this is so unfair what they're doing to Stephen Lang. He's had enough heartbreak, enough trauma in his life. Why are these jerks trying to steal his money? To then feeling like, oh my God, kids, you got to get out of that house. You got to get away from Stephen Lang. He's so terrifying. And that's just effective storytelling. That's effective movie making. And there's a lot more that's sort of not revealed in the trailers and the hype lead up to this movie, it's already out in theaters. I don't know how well it's done at the box office. I can't imagine that it was an especially expensive movie to make, but it's very enjoyable, very well crafted. It's disturbing. There is one scene with a turkey baster in particular that is just going to haunt me forever, but yeah, I think you should check this movie out. And I really love when Stephen Lang's character turns the tables and shuts off the power and basically turns everybody that's in the house into a blind person, and then the upper hand is on him. It's so creepy, so freaky. And Stephen Lang is fantastic in this. He has got the right sensitivity. There's a humanness to him, but he's so powerful and so violent and so creepy and menacing that you can't take your eyes off him. Remember how good he was as the bad guy in Avatar? It's that level, man. And I totally believe that this guy deserves to play Cable in Deadpool 2, and I hope we hear that announcement soon. Anyways, Don't Breathe. You got to get out and see it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.